What's up, Mego fans? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. I'll be your curator today. Guys, we're hanging out here in the museum. We have another fantastic Wave 4 Mego offering for you today. Another Wave 4 Mego monster. One of my favorites of the monster line for Mego. Guys, today for your viewing pleasure, we are happy to introduce the Mego Wave 4 Face of the Screaming Werewolf variant. This was another extremely popular figure that was released in Wave 3 and was very difficult to find and obtain. And I told myself, if I ever track down any Wave 3 werewolves, Mego werewolves, screaming Face of the Screaming Werewolf figures, I was going to make sure I got my fair share because they were so hard to find. Very difficult. And because I'm such a huge fan of the Wolfman, Lon Chaney, it was, it was a no-brainer for me. Guys, if you're just joining us, welcome to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. Hanging out in our museum here on a Thursday morning, just relaxing. Got some time off, and it is time to do more Wave 4 Mego offerings. This is our variant, our Face of the Screaming Werewolf variant from Wave 4. Mego did some touch-ups on this figure, and we'll get into some comparisons. As you can see, we brought out some more of our Face of the Screaming Werewolves, our Wave 3 figures. A lot of new paint job was done to the face, and I'm gonna say, the face is much darker, and we'll do a side-by-side comparison. You can see they did some touch-ups on the teeth, as if they added more, and then they gave you a nice little added feature here with blood. He's got blood dripping from his mouth. He's just attacked somebody. The eyes are more darker. They put some yellow in there. They really went out. They made the ears darker. Beautiful job. This Wave 4 Face of the Screaming Werewolf figure comes with a blue and black plaid type shirt. Way more tears and rips in it. Beautiful. There's his collar. More tears in the pants as well. Same feet. And you can see we have a very low number. We have number 47. We don't know how many were produced. These figures are being produced by Mego worldwide now. They're being distributed worldwide. You can find these guys on Coswell Collectibles, Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Store. This is where we got our Face of the Screaming Werewolf Wave 4 Mego figure. We got this from Big Bad Toy Store. We ordered multiples of this figure because very difficult to find this guy so early on, I should say. He's out there, but I'm seeing a lot of the places I go to, they've been sold out. So different stores have to kind of replenish their reserves, which makes sense. This is Wave 4 is heavily anticipated. Definitely now that it's worldwide, you got collectors from all over the planet really wanting to get their hands on these beautiful, beautiful Mego figures. Mego really hit a home run with this figure as far as I'm concerned. It's once again, I'm biased because it's one of my favorite monsters, and it's such a cool figure. And on top of all of that, it's Mego. It's extremely limited, and it's just a beautiful figure. Let's turn this guy around, and then we'll do some comparisons for you. Beautiful back shot here. The artwork is absolutely magnificent. If you're not a monster fan, this figure would make you a monster fan. This werewolf figure, Mego figure, will make you definitely a big monster fan. Lon Chaney's one of my favorite horror actors. Face of the Screaming Werewolf. Some bit of trivia here for you. What was the other horror character that Lon Chaney reprised in this film? And I think we all know that one, but I'll let you figure it out. There's the godfather of the modern action figure, Marty Abrams. Chaney Entertainment. And special thanks to consultant Dr. Mego, sculptor Sean Sampson, Nicholas Zofre, if I'm pronouncing that right, and Rachel Baker, who really has her hand in a lot of the new Wave 4 Mego figures. And we're excited about that because Rachel Baker is one of the most talented seamstress that I've ever seen. Just beautiful work. Fantastic. Let's do some comparisons here. Let's give you some comparisons. We'll bring down. Here's a side by side. You can see the difference almost immediately in the color. Our new Wave 4 Face of the Screaming Werewolf variant figure, Mego figure, is much darker. Much darker as opposed to our Wave 3 werewolf figure, Mego figure. And you can see there's some difference with the teeth. Here's our Wave 3 werewolf figure, teeth. And here is our Wave 4 werewolf teeth. He's got more teeth coming near the bottom as opposed to our Wave 3. He's really just got two fangs sticking up, and you can see more of the bottom of the teeth here in our Wave 4 Face of the Screaming Werewolf Mego figure. Guys, what do you think of our Wave 4 Face of the Screaming Werewolf Mego variant figure? Are you looking for this guy? Do you have this guy? Definitely worth adding, guys. Mego clearly went out their way to really soup this figure up, to really do a lot of changes, make a lot of improvements. I shouldn't say improvements. I would like to say more variations, more changes to it, because the first one was fantastic. But you can clearly see the pants aren't as ripped on our Wave 3 Screaming Werewolf figure. He has some rips along the sides, but pretty clean in the front. Whereas here on our Wave 4 figure, you can see considerable more rips on both pants legs, all the way down. Nevertheless, it's a beautiful job. Like I said, I can't get enough of these figures. And you see I got one over here, one there, one here. Like I said, we have more on order for the new Wave 4. Some more close-ups here. Absolutely beautiful. I wanted to give you guys that side-by-side comparison. The majority of the Mego community pretty much was very pleased with the first installment of the Face of the Screaming Werewolf Wave 3 figure. There were a few that would have liked to see things done a little bit differently. That's fine. And that's fine, because that's the fun and joy of collecting. And that's the other cool aspect of Mego being back. They really listen to the consumer, to the collectors, because you know, that's who drives and powers, you know, the market. You know, without the collectors, you know, really buying into this, you know, Mego, hey, what's the point? So Mego listened and responded. More in-depth color, more vibrant colors. The paint scheme on the face is more intense, more detailed, you name it. But I knew when I saw it, because I'm such a huge fan of A, of Mego, but B, of this beautiful werewolf figure. I fell in love with the first one, so it was a no-brainer for me. I absolutely, positively had to get this figure. And if I like a figure enough, guys, you know I'm going to have multiples. Guys, we want all your opinions. We want your comments, your thoughts. Please share all of that down in the comment section right underneath this video. We got more fun in store for you guys. You know the routine, guys. God bless. And keep collecting.